The best thing about Dennis is that he's just a great guy.
On the field, very serious leader. Off the field, great team guy. Kept our coaches loose because, he has a wonderful sense of humor.
Dennis was a leader on the field and off the field.
Dennis Traynor was a multi-sport athlete both in high school and college, but his emergence as one of the top sluggers in the metroplex fueled an awards-filled career on the diamond. He shined as a 4-year varsity starter and senior captain for Jesuit Dallas baseball.
Dennis was so far advanced, so much more advanced than the rest of us rolling in. Dennis was a 4-year starter here. And if you think about that, rolling in as probably a 14-year-old, maybe a 15-year-old kid, he's ready to play right then.
We had good teams and good players, and for him to walk in the door as a freshman and literally just, set up camp for 4 years at shortstop was impressive.
I just have a great deal of respect for him. The first time I met him, I can remember looking him in the eyes and shaking his hands, and he looked me dead in the eyes and shook my hand. And to me, that turned me over. I mean, that's the way I look at people and have a feeling about them. He was that way the whole time I remember him.
To me, Dennis was a contributor. He was a team player. He didn't really care about him. He cared about the team, always high energy. He made things happen just because of strong will.
Reggie Jackson once said that he was the straw that stirred the drink for the New York Yankees. Dennis was the straw that stirred the drink for the Dallas Mustangs in 1986 and in 1987. Once again, kind of like a Derek Jeter, just every day on the field, made all the plays, a couple key hits, RBIs.
Traynor led the Rangers to TCIL state championships in 1985 and 1987, while helping to maintain Jesuit's perpetual presence in the state rankings. Finishing his career as a 2-time All-State selection at shortstop, Traynor closed his junior and senior seasons with batting averages that ranked among the top 10 in the DFW area. His stellar senior campaign garnered All-TCIL state tournament first-team honors, an honorable mention all-area plaudits, the latter of which included the top student athletes from public and private schools at all levels.
He had the ability and he had the talent, and you could tell the way he carried himself, and you didn't have to have a book on him or anything else. You could just kind of feel it with the young man.
Seeing his name in the lineup, it just gives you a feeling of peace. And actually, he always gave us a chance to win.
We had a great team at that time, and so not only did we win the TCIL championships, but we beat a lot of the best teams in the metroplex.
An NCAA Division I prospect who initially took his talents to Sam Houston State, Traynor transferred to Centenary College and pieced together a historically stellar career. A 2-time All-Trans-America Athletic Conference selection, Traynor still holds the single-season program record with 60 runs scored during the 1990 season and finished his 3-year career ranked first in runs scored, first in triples, second in stolen bases, second in walks, second in on-base percentage, and second in assists.
Dennis is a really dynamic personality, and he doesn't preach, never has, but he does lead by example, and being a man for others, in my view, is what Dennis has been doing since we played for Coach Sam Carpenter and the Bach Raiders back when we were 11 or 12 years old.
He walked more than anyone else on the team. He got hit 39 times that summer, the summer we went to the Connie Mack World Series. He drove in the winning run in about 12, 15 games. That's a bunch for one guy. Okay, so batting average, throw it out the window. Contribution, big time.
Following his playing career, Traynor continued his relationship with the game and Centenary College as an assistant baseball coach, head coach of Dixie Baseball in Shreveport, Louisiana, and as a coach with the Keller Youth Baseball Association and Yard Dogs Baseball Club.
And he always put himself last. He was very unselfish, so he's like the perfect teammate, right? He gives you a chance to win because of his skills, but he's also just like that guy, that leader. You always felt like you were in a game, no matter how bad we might have been losing, whatever. He's a guy that's always positive. He's always smiling. He just is like the full package. All the intangibles that you could ever ask for, he has them.
Dennis still, coaches and helps and does some scouting. And if I have a question about a guy on the west side of town, Dennis usually knows who it is. So he stayed He stayed in tune to what's going on with youth baseball.
He's coached so many kids around this area, from all the way out west of Fort Worth, all the way out, east of Rockwall. There are kids all across this part of the world that Dennis has coached.
I was really impressed at all the time, and really felt lucky that I had somebody that could almost be another coach.
Wonderful friend, wonderful father, dad. Like you said, just a wonderful person. I just want to say, Dennis, congratulations on your induction into the Jesuit Hall of Fame.
This crowd is full of guys that love you, full of guys that enjoyed their time on the field with you, guys that really enjoyed their time off the field with you. Your family is so special in the history of Jesuit, and I just wanted to say thank you and congratulations.
Dennis Traynor, congratulations. Well-deserved honor. I'm so proud of who you are. I knew who you were when you're young, and you've become a better man since then.
I thank you for putting up with me all those years and having the opportunity to see you grow. God bless you, and go Rangers.
Dennis, welcome to the club, buddy. So well deserved. Can't wait to get my picture taken with you in your new blue blazer. Very proud of you, man. Great job.
Dennis Traynor from the class of 1987, welcome to the Jesuit Dallas Sports Hall of Fame.